An extended version of a dachshund with 6 legs. A cute mini elephant who can write with a pen. These are future biologists. To meet the special preferences of the rich. Genetic pet bred. Martha is the 7th richest woman in the world. She has a handsome boyfriend who eats soft food. On that day, when they were having fun in a high-end club, suddenly found a guest came in with a dog. My boyfriend immediately protested. I think pets should not be brought into such a high-end place. Unexpectedly, the guest put the dog directly on the table. Claim your dog. It's a private limited edition gene dog. $5 million. Looking at the complacent guests, Martha and her boyfriend felt humiliated. So he immediately came to the BioGene company. Want to buy a more expensive genetic pet to save face? Mike, head of Gene Company. I personally received them. During the visit to the Gene Center, they met a rubber man who was cleaning. Jerry doesn't look smart. Only asked them for cigarettes and sugar. Mike dismissed him with a few words. Originally, in the future world, in addition to breeding new genetic pets, it also fuses human genes with rubber bodies, made rubber man, and used these rubber people to engage in various high-risk jobs. After learning about Martha and her boyfriend, Mike, right away from the lab, brought a unique mini elephant. This little elephant is not only cute, I can write with a pen. Martha, after seeing it, it's too much love. Then he paid $20 million for it. Just as several people were about to leave, Martha suddenly saw a group of rubber men are queuing downstairs, and Jerry was among them. After seeing Martha, Jerry suddenly asked her for help. This surprised Martha. I quickly asked Mike what was going on. Mike told her, Jerry was originally a rubber deminer. Sacrifice yourself on the battlefield, demoning soldiers, and now the war is over. Rubber man for mine clearance with no use, can only be melted into dog food, unable to bear it. Martha decides to buy Jerry, but Mike didn't want to sell it. They only rented to Martha for 1 year. That's it. Martha took Jerry home happily. This is a rubber man bred from human genes and rubber bodies. The purpose of creating them, it is used to clear mines for soldiers on the battlefield. But with the end of the war, the rubber man who loses value can only be destroyed. But this rubber man named Jerry is an exception, because he was liked by a rich woman named Martha, and was rented. After returning home, Martha gradually found out Jerry kept asking for sugar and cigarettes. Sometimes some of my own ideas come up, not as thoughtless as other rubber men. I only know how to follow orders, and when Jerry asked for sugar and cigarettes, but failed, he would say that he was very sad. This is actually no different from human beings. Understand sadness and happiness. Seeing Jerry so different, Martha likes to chat with him very much, and her boyfriend was thrown aside by her, playing with the elephant alone. This makes my boyfriend very depressed, and protested against Martha, but Martha paid no attention. The 1-year lease is coming soon. Martha couldn't bear to see Jerry sent for destruction, so I wanted to go through legal channels. Let Jerry be completely free. The lawyer said, the only way is to sue BioGene, but it costs a lot of money. Look at my beloved Jerry. Martha had to nod her head. Her actions soon aroused widespread concern in society. Everyone thinks Martha is an alien, because in everyone's eyes, rubber man is just a product of technology. They do not deserve human rights, nor should they be respected. But Martha withstood the pressure, officially sued BioGenic Company. I hope the court can set Jerry free. This billionaire woman fell in love with a rubber man, and spent a lot of money to fight for his right to be a man. In court, the creation company of rubber man Jerry believes that Jerry is not human at all. It's just an asset of the company. The company has the right to recycle and destroy them. To prove that Jerry is not human, the person in charge of the company also played a paragraph in public. Jerry's previous video of demoning for the army. In the video, all rubber people including Jerry, all regardless of life and death, follow the command towards the minefield. For those who were blown up, they didn't respond either. Through this video, it can be clearly seen that these rubber men are very important to life and death. There is no concept at all. I don't have any ideas. It's just like a machine. Listen to the statement of the company's principal. The judge seems to have accepted this view. However, the rich woman's lawyer is not a vegetarian. He knows Jerry likes singing. Immediately let him sing his favorite song in public. Then the lawyer held out another hand. How many fingers does Jerry have? Jerry immediately answered 5. Then the lawyer said, as long as Jerry lies that he has 6 fingers, give him a candy right away. As a result, Jerry really lied to eat sweets. Finally, the lawyer asked for a replay video of Jerry's mine clearance. He pointed out through slow motion camera. Jerry once pushed a partner in the video. Then the partner was blown away by a mine. The lawyer asked Jerry why he pushed the partner at that time. Jerry stammered out the truth. Because I saw a mine over there. So he pushed his partner onto the mine, so I can live. After listening to this, the lawyer began his closing statement. He thinks Jerry likes singing. It shows that he has his own interests. Secondly, he would lie to get what he wanted, even to live, but also selfishly choose to sacrifice others. Aren't these behaviors just human nature? Isn't that enough to prove that Jerry is a person? That's it. Everyone present, all convinced by the lawyer's statement. Evermore, all the rubber men were free, and enjoy the same rights as human beings. At the end of the film, rich woman and Jerry have a happy life, and the rich woman's ex-boyfriend who only eats soft food, he was mercilessly dumped. The only thing that accompanied him was the little elephant who could write.